Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be checking out the band Nanowar of Steel. Now I have checked them out only once here on the channel, so this is going to be my second time. And the first time I checked them out was probably, like almost 2 years ago now, so it has been a very long time. But this one features Joakim from Sabaton, so of course, I had to get to this as soon as it came out because we absolutely love Joakim here on the channel as well as Sabaton. I was supposed to see Sabaton with Epica last year in October, but unfortunately I couldn't go as I had the chance to go home, and it had been 3 years prior to doing that, so you know it was an important thing for me to do. COVID happened and everything locked down, and I couldn't see my family or visit. So my sister had a niece in that time as well, so I had to go, and I actually got to go to Sweden itself, and it's such a beautiful country, what I saw of it anyway. She lives way down south on the coast. But this is called Pasadena 1994. Now, supposedly this is about one of the FIFA World Cup finals. I am not a football fan. That may surprise some of you considering I am English, but I've just never really, I'm not big on sport in general. So, but I'm curious to hear this and to see Joakim's like more silly side, because I know Nanowar don't really take themselves too seriously. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together. Italy. I love how they're all dressed in combat gear.
Pasadena 1994, last fight of the heroes sent to war. Pasadena 1994, for the glory.
Was he just doing the Joakim knee slap right there? Kind of.
Soldiers marching under the sun on fields of green. Is their last battle, death or victory? Against the odds and all the bets, bookmakers say there is no chance. Cariocas, we have numbers 2-1. And Captain Brodén, it's bravely the last line of defense. Immortal.
I love that Joakim is sat in, you know, that I don't know what it's called, like that the little box where, you know, the news anchors or the presenters are sat and they're talking about the game and what's happening in the game. With not being a football fan, growing up in England, it was hard to escape it, you know. And my mum is a huge fan, and she goes to games like pretty religiously, honestly, and it's funny. It's because we're so used to seeing Joakim being so serious in Sabaton and singing about serious things that have happened in history, and now they're doing a parody of that to a FIFA World Cup that happened in 1994. This is hilarious.
It's ready to fire on top forever. Pasadena 1994, let's fight of the heroes sent to war. Pasadena 1994, for the glory. Pasadena 1994.
He only got a yellow card for that? Come on now, that should have been a red card. Shooting somebody?
94. banjos, it's a jumbo screen. Their nation stands behind them, cutting not so dignified to defend their honor of the VGG.
So it was Italy against Brazil. Like, I don't like to Google or do any research before my reactions. For me, I think it spoils it a little bit. And in 1994, I was like 6 years old, I think. But how they had the other team lined up like a firing wall and then shot them to get that goal. Oh my god.
Paresi contro Tapparello.
Paresi shot towards Japan like a North Korean war.
Paresi. Errore di Paresi che calcia altissimo.
Albertini lets up the crowd as Napalm in Vietnam.
Albertini. Italia 1, Brasile 0 dopo il secondo rigore. Sinistro di Evani contro Tapparello. 2-1 per l'Italia dopo il terzo rigore. Tiro Massaro. Para Tapparello, battuta centrale. Abbiamo ancora una tenue speranza. Roberto Baggio batterà il nostro ultimo tiro alto. Il campionato del mondo è finito, lo vince il Brasile ai calci di rigore e naturalmente è una conclusione che ci lascia con grande amarezza. Gli azzurri non meritavano di perdere così ai calci di rigore una partita nella quale hanno esibito uno straordinario coraggio.
So I'm not really too familiar with what Nanowar Steel sound like usually, but I love how they took Sabaton's sound and they're just doing a complete parody of it, and that Joakim is on board with this. It just makes it even funnier. They couldn't have done this in another way. I don't think it would have worked in another way. This was pure genius. Like, the fact they're dressed in combat armor and they're like literally going to war on the football field. Nice key change. What a fun song and parody. And just the fact that Joakim, I mean, he probably, as soon as the guys from Nanowar of Steel said, all right, so we want to do this song about Pasadena 1994, but we want to do it in Sabaton style, and we want to have the players, you know, on the field in full combat gear, like they're actually doing a war, and we want you to come feature on it. I bet he was like, hell yeah, that sounds hilarious, because I mean, it was. It really worked well. And like I said, I don't think anybody else could have pulled this off other than Joakim. It's just, he just has that unique tone of voice that we all know and love that goes with Sabaton and what Sabaton are about. And that's why I love Sabaton, is because they take these serious events and they turn them into music. And it teaches you what happens. And of course, with music, for me, it tends to settle in more in my brain. And I've always said, I wish I could have had Sabaton while I was at school doing history. But yeah, I definitely need to check out more from the Nanowar of Steel, guys. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know down below. I think I did the Valhalla, whatever it is called. I can't remember. One. And that's it. That's all I've done is that one and this one. So yeah, I'm, you know, it's a big rabbit hole that I should really dive down into, because that was just pure genius and pure hilariousness and silliness. And sometimes we need that kind of breaking music. And that's why I love bands like this. You know, of course, Electric Callboy does the same sort of thing. And it's just nice. It's nice to take that break and not to be so serious all the time, and not to have such serious topics. But yeah, please let me know any recommendations down in my comments. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down in the description. Would absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community. And I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.